Okay, so last time we got to the what do you call it? The Imperial City. We're going to go around. I'm going to go talk to all of the people first, and then we're going to go around and do some other stuff.
The Imperial City. I'd always heard how impressive it was. The stories didn't do it justice. I feel like I'm a long way from home, and I don't even know where home is anymore. I haven't had any time to think about anything except Master Li and Two Rivers and the Imperial City. It's all so much to take in. I've probably told you this story, but when I was young, I dreamt of a magic harp that would take me to a place where no one was troubled by visions or spirit. Now I can't help but picture that poor fish flopping in the streets of the Imperial City, oblivious passers-by casually stepping around it. It feels odd to have lived with an image of the Empire for so long and to lose it so quickly. I miss Two Rivers. I miss Xingwu, Old Ming, Gu Jin. I remember lessons in the school, and you making some joke that had Smiling Mountain snickering under his breath, even as he scolded us for not paying attention. What do you remember about those days? I keep all our fallen friends in mind. With all the spirits I see, it would be hard not to. I see the walls between this world and the next as very thin. Come, we should get going. There's a great deal left to do, and I don't want to leave it for too long.
Okay, so that's... Okay.
I trust your plans go well, despite the dangers you face and inflict. Is there something I can do for you? They are as powerful as fear allows them to be. Not the specific information you were looking for, I'm sure, but you did ask about my feelings. If their tactics have not changed, everyone fears them as children fear the shadows, never knowing what might come. They are not outlaws. Their orders come from Death's Hand, and he is the will of the Emperor. At least, that is how it was meant to be. Pardon my outburst. Every act of the assassins has the approval of the Emperor. We were supposed to reflect his glory. That is why some actions should never have been ordered. The Lotus Assassins were once the Order of the Lotus under Prince Qin, spiritual advisor to the Emperor. During and after the attack on Dirge, changes were made. As flames seared the sky, enemies of the Emperor faced a new threat, Death's Hand. He assumed command of our order, and we began silencing people. Some were killed only to serve as warnings. Others had done nothing except be near his enemies. I am no stranger to death. That alone is not enough to disturb me. But I see only weakness in targeting innocents, peripheral to the real enemy. Weakness suggests losing the right to rule. Can you see how that shook my faith in the Empire? You seem to see why I had concerns. Perhaps you might understand.
See, that's a good representation of closed fist.
And I have not yet decided if I will. But I see something in you that may set things right. We will see. For now, what else do you need? I think it's unwise to trust the Emperor's daughter. She acts without regard for her station, but she is a slave to it like we all are. What other truths might she have missed? She may have good information for you, but I suspect she has her own agenda. Be careful. Goodbye.
What? What do you want? Too much talking and thinking can be dangerous, I should know. I remember one cold winter I took a job clearing rats from a local monastery. I was supposed to make sure the pests stayed out of the sacred pools, but hunting rats one at a time is boring work. So I had an idea, a way to catch them all at once.
This is going to be bad.
I convinced the monks to give me some of their sacred wine, and I filled the sacred pools. I figured if I could get the rats drunk, they'd be so much easier.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Nothing happened at first, so I helped myself to the wine. I passed out before the rats came. In the middle of the night, I was woken up by screaming monks and fiery explosions.
Oh dear.
It was just the rats. The poor furry buggers were just trying to get warm near the monks' fires after their swim in the wine. Not a good combination.
Oh gads. How did the rats explode? It's just
The
one.
monks wanted me gone. I might have deserved the blame, but the abbot insisted it was a sign from the gods and closed the monastery. See what happens when you think too much? Whatever.
I can't believe my luck. I arrive home after being lost, only to find that my wife has gone off to visit relatives.
Yay!
No, you misunderstand me. My wife, she's not here. I thought I was as good as dead. Now my execution is delayed. Until her eventual return, of course.
Yay!
You're beginning to sound like my wife. Where were you last night? Why were you talking to that woman? Why do you smell like a goat? Always with the questions. As I mentioned earlier, after becoming tournament champion for the second time, I was forced to marry my sponsor's nubile niece. She is the reason I no longer fight. My disapproving dove did not care for my drinking, or for my friends, or my fighting, or my friends fighting. She believed I should settle down, be more respectable.
Oh dear.
At first I ignored her rebukes and continued fighting, but I soon learned that she was not a woman to be crossed. Prior to one fight, my duplicitous Daisy drugged my wine. I don't remember much of what happened next, which is fortunate. From what I hear, it wasn't very pretty. I spent the next several months under the tender ministrations of my doting wife. Needless to say, when I was well enough to walk again, I was more than happy to settle down. As to why I became a bondmaster, well, it's a hard, thankless job that keeps me very, very busy. Very busy. We made it this far. How hard can it be from here? From what I've seen, you're more than capable of handling anything we're likely to encounter. As you say, I will be here scrubbing your pots until you call upon me again.
Lovely.
Always happy to help. What do you need? I haven't been to the Imperial City in a while. I traveled here some time ago in my hunt for Gao. In fact, this is where the hunt began. I've come full circle, and I think it's time to let go of the past and look forward. We have exciting things ahead of us. There's no point in living in the past either. In my heart, I know my daughter rests as easily as any spirit now. Whatever happens, I have that. And if we succeed, I know she finds peace. If I could go back, I don't know if I would. I'm a different man now, and while I treasure the past, I look forward to the future with the same warmth. But we'll find a way through any troubles. We're too resourceful to roll over and die. You know, I look forward most to the day when I figure out how to deal with you. A woman as strong as she is beautiful is rare, but I've encountered that combination before. Normally, I try to flutter you into my bed, but you're better than that. You're a companion and a damn skilled warrior, so I find I never quite know how to deal with you. See, now you're flirting with me, and I'm left here stammering. I don't deny your beauty. I just don't want to treat you like I would other women. I respect you, and, well, let's just leave it at that for now.
Okay. Who do I want with me right now?
Kukun Asu.
Sure. I don't know. That guy just pretty much tells you about what's in the city.
What a wondrous flyer you have. You don't see any of that design about the city. Since they became more common among the nobles, flyers have been fascinating to me. Allow me to officially welcome you to the Imperial City. I am Bai, the Outcrier, and I am here to direct you around our illustrious capital. It would be an honor to say that I aided someone who was greeted by Prince. A pleasure to be of service. Enjoy your stay here.
Yeah, he tells you about he tells you about stuff that are plot threads, where things are in the city, stuff like that.
Is the Imperial City all you expected? It is quite a spectacle compared to the bulk of the Empire. The marvelous dragonfly performed perfectly. I've given some thought to the strange device that I was inspired to construct. I'm not sure what purpose it has yet, but it appears to be working. I think... just a few tweaks. Tight fit. Not sure how that will affect things. What's it? I don't remember seeing that before. Just get this last. There we go. It's ready. Now we can finally find out just what it does. After I name it, of course. Nothing works right until you name it. How about the confoundable minutia?
That sounds great. Nothing!
What? No, impossible. I fixed it. I checked everything. It should work. Unless... No, I did that. Oh, where'd the city go?
Oh dear.
Well, that was anticlimactic. A flash of light, but no resounding boom. What good is such a light if Earth doesn't mean sky? What? Oh my. It seems we are transported to a heaven. A strangely familiar one for some reason, but I don't recall ever moving to such a place before.
Oyakuptir. Okir Ayiyuwir.
This place is completely unknown to me. Or is it? I am compelled to take the steps this way. There are gears here that I remember.
Kono from Bobushimi. Cho Ikakir wo Ifuro Uk.
Okay, so this is one of the reasons why you want to do the optional flyer missions, because you get to this.
Look at this. It's a marvel. A wonder of monumental
And this thing
proportions.
can give you
A
some really
phenomenal
cool
piece
stuff.
of unbelievable craftsmanship. I haven't the slightest idea. But it must be important, wouldn't you think? I mean, just look at it. These machines, they are manipulators, fabricators. They bully energy into something. They can be activated, deactivated, on and off and on. You see? I can only come to one conclusion. Lord Lau's furnace.
Narawa ir kwa noka o kiyir o kir ifwir wo.
Legendary, mythical, and overrated in some respects, but if anyone else has a better origin for such machines as this, I'm not hearing it. Artificer to the celestial bureaucracy, he creates machines that themselves also create, although I'd make them a little less delicate had I his resources. Still, he is an inspirational figure for inventors, and we are in his playhouse. You select the machines you want to activate, and then the tiger or the dragon button, like this. Don't worry, the individual machines are not activated. I think the switches must be thrown on at least 2 of the components before it will do whatever it does. You also have to select a fuel. It looks like there are a few pieces of cinnabar in the contraption, but it may accept others as well. Well, judging by the pile of ashes I found near the controls, if you do it wrong, it either creates a nice warm fire or burns the person standing here to a crisp. It looks like a powerful thing, so just guessing at the possible configurations will probably get you into trouble and waste the cinnabar in the machine. So, you might want to be careful how you go about it. Things like this usually have directions. No, recipes. No, that's not it. Configurations. That's it. Very true. Perhaps you should give them a try. They didn't mean much before, but now we may have the tools to make something of them.
Okay, where are my plot items? There we go, configuration of the horse. The tiger, he said, fever burning in his eyes. The tiger feeds on the stone of the cow torn from the bovine's innards. All but the cogs are watching, waiting and active, waiting for the tiger to feed. Okay. Configuration of the horse. So that's going to be Cal Bazaar, and I'm kind of looking on Game Banshee for what this means. All but the cogs. Oh, and basically you turn on everything except for the cogs. Oh, there's the fuel hopper. First of all, I'm going to do a reset. Load a new fuel. I'm going to do a Cal Bazaar. Okay. And now I need to go to the different contraptions. Oh, that dragon button. Okay. And we're going to end with the tiger button, actually. Apparently half of them use the tiger button, half of them use the dragon button. Cranking cauldron. Oh, a flag! Okay. Whirling cogs, no. Because it said all but the cogs. Snake? Oh, conductor. Okay, that looks painful. It's been a while since I've been at this part. I did not manage to get to Lord Lau's last time. I did not talk to Kank enough. Okay, so conductor, and next is the clapper. Ah, Okay. And next is this thing, the water wheel. Ding! Okay. Now walk over here and use this. Song of the Spirit! And I lost configuration of the horse.
Excellent! What an amazing machine! Now, if we can find more configurations, just imagine what we could do here. Yes, amazing indeed. Of course, without more configurations, we'll never know just what it can really do.
Okay. Let's see what it just gave me. Ah! Spirit +5? Not chi +5, spirit +5? Wow. Wow. Yeah. Ooh. Now, how do I get back?
A most intriguing plan. Very well. In the meantime, I will try to see if I can learn anything more about this interesting machine. I can always bring us back here later.
Okay. +5 spirit. I am kicking myself for not.
Be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South. It is your duty as citizens of the Empire to report anyone who matches this description. Keep an eye out for a young woman wearing blue and gold robes. Reports suggest that she may be a demon spirit able to change her form at will.
What? I never used
Do
transformation.
not try to apprehend the Scourge of the South, but instead report what you've seen to the authorities immediately.
국가국 닥치 2일 목하니르 미사 1탄
Okay, let's go talk to this. Oh, and I got turned around again. Of course. It's a cutscene.
The Scourge of the South has destroyed whole villages in the South. Many innocents have suffered at the hands of the Scourge. Out of sheer spite, the Scourge flooded ancient ruins, wantonly destroying our very own heritage. The Scourge associates with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their occupation of our once pristine forests in the South. A group of river-faring businessmen have been attacked and forced to flee. Nobody is safe from this criminal.
River-faring businessman. Yeah.
Her own master died at her hands, and she had fellow students kidnapped and tortured just because they didn't agree with her.
Right.
If you think you've seen this person, you must report it to the authorities at once. It is your duty.
Yeah. Tell me another one.
Where are those mercenaries? Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sam at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down some criminal scum? If you are who I'm waiting for, admittedly, you don't resemble the ones described to me, but they're several days late. No doubt they'll blame it on the foolish ghost stories. I need help tracking down a pair of criminals. Are you interested in a little well-paying work? These two scoundrels have eluded my best efforts, so I am turning to bounty hunters. It's harder to run when your pursuers are not in a uniform. I'm searching for an arsonist and a notorious confidence man. Find and eliminate either one, and there's a standard bounty in it for you. A wise decision. The two criminals are Fading Moon and Creative Yukong. Fading Moon is an arsonist who was last spotted heading for the necropolis. Creative Yukong has virtually disappeared. Though we may be able to learn something from Lady Rento, the wife of the man Yukong bilked. She's in the Imperial Arena. Fading Moon is an arsonist. Her first fires were in the poor quarters, but her last one spread to the Market District Gate. Last we heard, she'd escaped to the necropolis. Well, as I said, she confined them to the poor districts.
Lovely person.
She would have been impossible to catch in that rat's nest. More frankly, there isn't enough money to make it worth my effort. Yukong fleeced some silver from Lord Rento, a powerful man in the Ministry of Harmony. Yukong is a master of disguise, and he has hidden himself somewhere in the city. Lord Rento is away on court business, but his wife informed me that she'd be in the heart of the Empire in the Imperial Arena if we needed her. You could start there. Right you are.
Okay.
There's so many people here. The sound of their voices inside can be almost overwhelming.
Book. Yeah, I'm in the thousands already? Oh.
Welcome, welcome. Did someone from the Black Leopard schools head you? No, I suppose you don't quite look like one of their students. Well, no matter. If you're looking for weapons, I have quite a good selection and reasonable rates. Would you like to see what I have for sale? Here you go. There's quite a lot, so take your time.
Now, here's the thing. Flawless will increase my damage. However, it will also increase the amount of focus drained. I definitely want that. And I definitely want that. Flawless, Dragon Sword. I'm going to take Flawless. I'm not going to worry about Dragon Sword. Just yet. Okay, I'm looking for, what do you call it? Books. I don't want to get in a fight just yet. What's over here?
Honor you, we are not here. Will honor you.
Oh yeah, he's lucky he saw a ghost. Ooh. Configuration of the dragon. Monk's Gem of Fate, which, no. I'm not going to do the Drum of Fate. The Gem of Fate. Okay. Let's see what I have in terms of plot items. Do I have a vial of sulfurous water? No, I do not. Let's see if...
Excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
He has... Oh, I don't have enough silver. Shucks. Well... yeah, I'm not going to need the Intimidation Gem. Flawed Scholar Gem. Flawed Scholar Gem. Or of Malice. I had 2 of those? Figured that. No. Inferior Intuition Gem. I don't generally use the Intuition stuff. I'm never going to use Thief's Sense. I'll keep that around. Gem of Fate, no. Okay. Keeping the Imperial Favor. Okay. Wait. I now have... Let's talk
I will
to...
be more used to you here than traipsing about away from my tools.
I'll have to talk to Kang again before I move on to the Scholar's Garden, where I'm supposed to meet... What's her name? Ooh! Let's loot stuff in public. Oh.
You know, I think I actually like this job better than my last.
Cow Bazaar. Purchase. Okay. Anything else here? Gem of Unity. Ooh. I'll have to keep an eye out for getting money for that. Okay. Commoner. No names. So not important. That's rather bad of me to say, but it's pretty much the truth. Let's talk to Kang real quick.
Yes, yes, what can I do for you? Busy, busy. No time for chatty, chatty. Yes, yes, I am eager to return there. It is a masterful array of artful mechanics, despite being a bit overly polished. This Lord Lowry could use a bit of restraint. No, I have not had any new insight. I found a scrap of paper around the furnace somewhere. Certainly, it's just a flick of a switch.
Found furnace note? They can't all be secreted across the Empire. Who has the time? Okay. So let's go up here. I always start with resetting. And now I want vial of sulfurous water. And I'm looking at the Game Banshee thing. I should look at the plot item, and I'm going to do that now. Guided by the tiger burn bright as the cauldron bubbles in the night. Cogs whirl the graces dances, but they grow tired unless they drink waters infused with sulfur. So the configuration of the dragon uses the tiger button. This is interesting. Okay, so not going to use that. Not going to use that. I want whirling cogs. Whirling cogs. The copper chimney, no. Maybe this is the whirling cogs. Yep, whirling cogs. Woo! Shiny! Okay. And the next one is the water wheel. Here we go. Sulfurous water. Yep. Oh, I guess they only get the animation the first time. Okay. Now we go over here and we push the tiger button.
Dire flame! Dire flame! Stop! Ha! Ha! Yeah!
That was
Intriguing play.
I think I used that wrong. Oh, I did use that wrong. Damn it. Cranking cauldron. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie.
All right, all right. Have a look around, or whatever it is you do. Come and find me when you want to go back.
How many things need vials of sulfurous water? The dragon and the ox. That's it. How many sulfurous waters are there in the game? Note to self, save before you use this. Only 2. Okay, let's see where I've last saved. Oh, I have to go through all that again. Okay, okay, because I screwed up. Let's talk to people.
I have. What?
Okay, yeah, I know, I'm skipping through it.
They are. If. Good.
What? Whatever.
Yeah, he says whatever to either. Okay.
Always. Bah. Oh,
I can't. Were you drunk when I... Not asking the same question. Please try. As you say.
Okay, and King.
Well. What? Oh. Well, that was good.
Watch where he goes. We'll need him to get out of here.
Right.
Look. Legendary, mythical, artificer to the Celestial Bureau.
Yeah, I skipped past Dawnstar's version of things.
Don't worry. The individual you also... Well, judging by the pile of ashes I found near the controls, if you do it wrong, it either creates a nice warm fire or burns the person standing here to a crisp. It looks like a powerful thing, so just guessing at the possible. So, you might want to be careful how you... Very...
Okay, start with this. Go here. New fuel. Calbazor. Okay. And everything but. I have to go watch these again. Okay, that's not a good thing. Here we go. Yay! Okay. This one looks really disturbing. Lots of smoke. That looks like it's trash. Okay, that should be everything. Save. There we go.
That it?
I already talked to him. Last time was Chaika.
I just hope we don't bump into my suspicious spouse.
Be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South. Keep an eye out for a young woman wearing blue and gold robe. Reports suggest that do not try to apprehend the
Scourge of the South. That's got a certain ring to it. Too bad they didn't get your appearance right. Or perhaps it's good they didn't.
Okay. And I'll switch to
Kukun Asul.
Chaika.
The Scourge of the South has destroyed whole villages in the south.
Greetings. I was told that there was an... Admittedly, you don't... I need... These two... What... I know little more than what the Honorable Lotus Assassin presented. Some treasonous southerner has been undermining the Ministry of Harmony and causing countless deaths.
Actually, I don't think it's countless.
A good name, is it not? Drives fear into the commoners. Yes, that miscreant will be turned in soon enough. And pity the scourge that shows up in my city. Oh, Yukon. Lord Rento is a... She knows the details of the theft better than I. Lord Rento was reluctant to discuss them. Yukon could... write you...
Okay. Okay. Ooh.
Out of sheer spite, the Scourge flooded ancient ruins.
There's so many people here. The sound of their voices inside can be almost overwhelming.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. And by flawless and other such things. Uh-huh. Loot the base. Do this. Go.
Ah, excellent. I
Sell
have many
stuff.
items just waiting for you.
Okay. Keep. Sell. Keep. Sell. 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 Keep for now. Sell. Keep an eye on that.
我告诉你那个我他
The Imperial City is the greatest. Okay. Check my game banshee.
The Scourge associates with nefarious fox spirit, a group of river-faring businessmen have
Yes, yes,
been
yes.
attacked and forced to flee. Nobody is safe from this criminal.
Yes, yes, yes. So horrible. Those poor river businessmen. Can't take any more slaves. Cranking Cauldron. Did I read it wrong? Let's see. Cauldron bubbles. Okay, Cog's Whirl. Yeah, I did read it wrong.
Yes? Yep. No. Sir?
Okay. So as always, this, sulfurous water. Okay, and whirling cogs, first time, so animation. Wee, shiny. And I need a cauldron. A cauldron. Cauldron. Boil and bubble. Cauldron. Cranking cauldron. Here we go. Okay.
There's something here.
You can't stop me from being here. I may not be able to leave, but I can talk and see. I see you, mortal. I've been watching you. I am Yasen, the other of whom Chaika and this girl speak. They have suppressed me ever since we inhabited this body. But this place is different. The evil around me has given me strength. For now, at least. And as open, I don't claim to goodness, mortal. I hate your kind. But we can work together. Bah! Who cares about her? She's just another insect. This is about what I can offer you when the time comes. What? No! Chaika! You won't make me go! No!
Wow, oka wunir inatir nofum. Palir shachir wowo sir nikorpak.
I'm sorry. They were fighting again. I'll be alright. Soon. Just give me time and I'll be alright.
Okay. Button. I think this is a glitch, so I am going to save. And then I'm going to load. Yep, that was a glitch. Okay. And let's see what Mountain Within has given me. I have a suspicion. Body +5. Nice. Okay.
That
Let's see if he gives me...
yes, what? Certainly.
Tian's Landing, Imperial City. Nah, it's not. Okay. Okay, so I need to use 3 configurations to get his next thing. Okay.
Her own master. If you think you've seen this person, you must report it to the authorities at once. It is your duty.
Lady Rinto. Before I head up to the Scholar's Garden. Oops, passed. I think I'm going to cap off this with dealing with the Outlander.
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But I...
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly, I... You needed something for to witness one?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you. You couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial Arena. Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes.
I'm not going to
He's
start
always
this
upstairs
right
in the 3rd room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
I'm not going to start this right now. I'm going to try to do the Imperial Arena all in one run. So that means... oh, book stand. Okay. Okay. That guy's nothing really. I mean, he talks to you, but doesn't really give you any useful information. Can't sell you anything. Yada 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 yada. Tavern keeper, waitress, lustful Lao, who I will not talk to right now. Arena guard. Lustful Lao is not particularly useful. Patron, Judge Fang, Zi Bao, Dao Shen, Spectator, Gentle Breezes. There you are.
Don't you just love the Imperial Arena? No other place like it in all of the Jade Empire. Were you looking for me? I'm Lady Rento, and I was expecting someone to... Oh, poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still willing to do my husband's bidding and hunt him down, is he? I swear, my husband is insufferable.
Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who asked me if I would act as his patron. Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. I thought he was charming. That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool, but when he lowers his head, all I can do is let him charge and hope he rams something solid enough to slow him. Probably less than my husband is putting forth as a bounty for poor Yukong. That young man doesn't deserve this. I would wager that you'll find him in the Scholars' Garden. Yukong was going to try out for that new play. It's going to be put on soon in the Golden Way, I'm told. Should be exciting to watch. Yukong was going to try out for a role as a scholar, so he may be using his costume to hide in the garden. He's not much of a scholar, so you should be able to spot him. If you happen to find creative, the poor boy did nothing wrong, and my husband is being unusually cruel to him. Good luck with your search. I have to get back to the estate, so much to do.
Okay, so that's what I came here to do. We'll come back to this later, but I want to save that for, like I said, later. There's actually quite a lot getting. The Imperial Arena is probably the main focus of the Imperial City. Everything else is pretty much side quest. Did I switch the... Yeah, Gym of the Frail Scholars back. Up that way is the Black Leopard School. I'm going to save that for later. To the Golden Way! Ooh, book.